I was taken into the hospital with a very severe case of COVID, and the COVID had irritated other parts of my body, like my heart and other things. And I suddenly realized that I was more sick than I thought. I didn't know how ill I was. And I was drifting in and out of consciousness. It took me over a half hour just to put on the tefillin. And then I said, while I'm still able to, I should do the Rambam, something that is of incredible, paramount importance. So I figured, okay, I better get it done now, because who knows what's going to be later. I started doing the Rambam. Learning? I don't think so, but I was certainly saying it. The problem is I was drifting in and out of consciousness. And I was unable to focus, like even where I was. So if I did 3 or 4 halachas, I would wake up probably 10 or 15 minutes later and not realize that I had done them already. And this went on and on. It took me 2.5 hours just to get through the 3 prakim of Rambam. The Rebbe said that the 83 halachas of the Rambam, 83 is the same gematria as the word machla, as the word illness. There can't be anything more healing from illnesses than learning the Rambam. So when we are faced with medical challenges, that should be the time when we must focus even more on the Rambam. Baruch Hashem, I was able to have a refuah shlema. I was at the kinus, and one of my friends, one of my chaverim, said to me, I guess, Oines Rachmana Patre. And I would imagine that you missed the Rambam. And I said, Chas v'shalom. He says, what do you mean? I said, look, the Rambam is so vital to me, so important to me, that it didn't matter where I was and what kind of situation I was in. I had to finish the day's Rambam no matter what. I don't know what it means not to do Rambam for the last 40-something years. I mean, there's been hakafas with the Rebbe, there's been weddings of children, Baruch Hashem, there's been births of children, there's been my own marriage. The biggest priority of my day, without any doubt, is doing the Rambam. There was no mitzvah, there was no campaign that the Rebbe introduced that he spoke about more than the Rambam. It's the one thing that everybody can do every single day. The Rebbe tells you, just these 3 prakim I want you to do. Every single farbrengen, the Rebbe spoke about the Rambam. Every rally for children brought up the Rambam. Every sikha for the women. And he begged each one of them, he actually begged you, bakosha nafshis, like a beg, that we should do it. It is our opportunity every single day to connect to the Rebbe, because this is something that the Rebbe insisted on. Where do I find the time? How? We found the time for WhatsApp and for whatever else is going to come in the next few years that we're going to find time for. Do a parak after Shabbos, a parak after Mincha, a parak after Marav, 1 parak at a time. You're in the car. Take with you a Dvar Malchus. You can only do 1 parak a day. Do 1 parak part of the day, and another parak and another part of the day. The Rebbe wants it. The Rebbe insisted on it. It's not as difficult as you think. It's certainly not as difficult as lying in the ICU, drifting in and out of consciousness.